Success is not a destination. It is not a lottery win, and it is certainly not a gift bestowed upon the lucky. Success is a tax. It is a debt that must be paid every single morning in the currency of discipline, sacrifice, and an iron will. Most people spend their lives window shopping for a better version of themselves. They look at the winners, the leaders, and the icons, and they ask, what is their secret? They hope for a complex formula or a hidden shortcut, but the truth is far more brutal and far more simple. The secret is that there are no secrets, only laws. Laws of human nature and laws of the mind that, when followed with obsession, make greatness inevitable. If you are tired of watching your potential rot while you wait for the right time, then listen closely. These are the laws that will rebuild you into a person the world cannot ignore. The law of internal command. Most people are slaves. They don't have shackles on their wrists, but they have them on their minds. They are slaves to their moods, slaves to the weather, and slaves to their comfort. If you only work when you feel like it, you have already conceded defeat. A successful individual understands that the body is a tool, and the mind is the master. You must develop the ability to command yourself to move when every fiber of your being wants to quit. When you break a promise to yourself, you are training your subconscious to see you as a loser. Every time you wake up when you said you would, and every time you finish the task you started, you are voting for a new identity. Control the man in the mirror, and the world outside will eventually bow. The law of selective ignorance. We live in an age of infinite noise. Everyone has an opinion on how you should live, what you should buy, and who you should be. But if you try to listen to everyone, you will hear nothing. Success requires a radical, almost clinical level of focus. You must become deaf to the criticisms of the spectators who are too afraid to even get into the arena. You must stop bleeding your energy into social media, gossip, and the endless stream of meaningless information. Your focus is your most valuable currency. If you spend it on things that do not move the needle of your life, you are choosing to be poor. Build a wall around your mind. If it doesn't help you grow, it is trash. Throw it away. The law of high friction. Growth only happens at the edge of discomfort. Most people spend their entire lives trying to minimize friction. They want the easiest path, the softest chair, and the most comfortable conversation. But comfort is the graveyard of ambition. If your life feels easy, you are standing still. To reach a new level, you must intentionally seek out the things that scare you. You must run toward the friction. Whether it's a difficult conversation, a brutal workout, or a high-stakes business move, that feeling of, I don't want to do this, is exactly the compass you should follow. That is where the power is hidden, the law of silence and result. There is a disease in our culture, the need to announce every small victory before it's even won. We post our goals, we talk about our dreams, and we look for the like to give us a cheap hit of dopamine. This is a trap. When you talk about your goals, your brain tricks itself into feeling the satisfaction of achieving them, which kills your hunger to actually do the work. Stop talking. Stop announcing. Move in total silence. Let your results be so loud that they shatter the ears of everyone who doubted you. A lion doesn't need to roar to let the jungle know he's there. He simply hunts. Before we proceed to the final laws, the ones that separate the 1% from everyone else, take a hard look at where you are standing. Are you happy with the person you see in the mirror? If you are ready to stop making excuses and start building an empire of the mind, subscribe to this channel. Join us. The law of radical accountability. It is very easy to blame the economy, your parents, your boss, or your luck for where you are. Blaming others feels good because it removes the burden of change from your shoulders. But as long as you blame something else, you are giving that thing power over you. To be successful, you must accept the terrifying truth: everything in your life is your fault. If you are broke, it's your fault. If you are out of shape, it's your fault. If you are disrespected, it's because you allowed it. The moment you take 100% responsibility for your life is the moment you gain the power to change it. You are the architect, the builder, and the janitor of your own destiny. Own it all. The law of the long game. We are a generation addicted to the now. We want the money now, the body now, and the respect now. But anything built quickly is built weak. True success is a game of decades, not days. You must be willing to look like a fool for 5 years so you can look like a genius for the next 50. You must fall in love with the boredom of the daily grind. Success is the sum of small, unsexy tasks, repeated 10,000 times. When others quit because they don't see results in the first month, you keep going. When others change direction because they saw a new trend, you stay the course. Persistence is the only thing that cannot be defeated. The law of finality. The most successful people are not the most talented. They are the most decisive. They don't try things. They decide to do them. When you make a decision, kill all other options. Burn the boats. There is no plan B because plan B only exists to distract you from plan A. Treat your life as if there is no escape from your goals. When you eliminate the possibility of failure, your mind finds a way to win. The path is narrow, it is lonely, it is demanding. But the view from the top is reserved only for those who are willing to climb.